What is going on, ladies and Pokegents? It's your boy Attic, and today we'll be covering the best and the worst sets to invest in from Sword and Shield and the Scarlet and Violet era. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more content like this in the future, and drop a comment letting me know your top 5 favorite sets. With that out of the way, this is just my opinion. I am not a financial advisor, and this video is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, let's start things off with White Flare. This set is great. We were looking at a value of about $2,500. We got the red Victini, the white Reshiram. The SIRs are beautiful. I mean, just look at this card. This is a top tier set. We'll be putting White Flare in the good tier. This is a well-rounded set. If you can find that on the shelves, I would greatly advise to pick it up. Next up, we got Black Bolt. Same thing as White Flare. We're looking at the red card, the black card. The SIRs are amazing. We got End's Plan is a fan favorite. Another good set to put your money in. This is just my personal opinion, and this is exactly what I would be doing right now. Next up, we got Destined Rivals, the Mewtwo, the Garchomp, the Ho-Oh, Moltres. These are some of the best cards ever printed, in my opinion. We got Misty Psyduck. I mean, just well-rounded set. This is an easy best tier, S++. If you can find this set, I'd be picking it up all day long. $1,600 value, but it's going to do great things in the long run. All right, next up, we got Journey Together. This is a quite weak set. You know, total value about $500. Lily's Clefairy is carrying this whole set. I mean, End Zoroark is an amazing looking card, but it seems like the market isn't agreeing with us there. So I'll be putting Journey Together in mid. Honestly, if you can find some, pick it up, but really, I wouldn't be focusing on the set right now. Next up, Prismatic Evolution, the cream of the crop. Total value, $4,000. Just the top 10 cards alone are carrying the set. All the Evolution special illustration rares are amazing. Umbreon, just under $1,000. Sylveon following at $300, and then all the other SIRs are just right behind it. Roaring Moon SIR, $160. Beautiful looking card. Master Ball, breaking in a $60 range. Absolutely top tier, above Destined Rivals, in my opinion. Now I'm buying as much Prismatic as I can. Next up, Surging Sparks. This set really blew up when it first came out. You know, people were hyping it up because of the Booty Chew. I mean, that's a great looking card, but I'm honestly not a fan. But we got the Latios. This is a beautiful card, the Latios, to match it. I mean, $24 just seems criminal to me. This set is just right under $1,000. I'd be putting this at the very top of good. No, this is going in the best tier. This is a great set, in my opinion, to put your money in. Next up, Stellar Crown. Very weak set. Barely breaking $400 for the whole set. I mean, the Squirtle is great. The Bulbasaur. Other than that, nobody knows these Pokemon. Nobody knows these cards, and they're not looking for them. This poor tier, honestly. I'm sorry if you lost Stellar Crown, but that's just my opinion. It's not going to perform that well. Shrouded Fable. We don't even have to talk about this. Absolute trash. I mean, look at that. $600 value for the whole set. The Pheasantipity. A basic energy is a top chase card. That's got to say something. The only good card in here is Persian, Duskull. Those look amazing. I mean, the Houndoom's great, but honestly, I don't think anyone is worried about putting their money into this set. I'd completely skip it if I were you. Twilight Masquerade. We got the Chase Greninja. People love this card. The Perrin. The Growlithe to match it. I mean, there's quite a few good cards in here. The Eevee, I mean, a lot of people like this card. The Chansey, especially. Look at all those extra Pokemon in there. What is there not to like? Just under $1,000 for the set. I'd be putting Twilight Masquerade at the top of mid-tier. I mean, it's on the shelves right now. I mean, who's to say what's going to happen in the future? Next up, we got Temporal Forces. First thing that pops up is the Ghastly. Something about this card. I mean, obviously there's Gengar in there, and there's a Gengar tax. We all know that. I mean, there's a Morty's Conviction in the top 4. Gengar card. Another Gengar in the top 5. We got essentially 3 cards in the top 5 that have Gengar in it. So, the Litten's amazing. The Metagross is a great looking card. Drampa, I mean, that's just beautiful artwork. But honestly, nothing really stands out in this set. $780 value. Mid-tier. Bottom of mid-tier, in my opinion. Paldean Fates. Okay, the big guns are coming out now. We got Mew EX under $500 now. The Charizard at $200. The Gardevoir $100. The Shining Pikachu. This is a awesome looking card. I mean, $32. That's crazy. Charmander, Snorlax. Amazing set, in my opinion. These teal and gold cards, severely underrated in my opinion. Let's see, the whole set, $1,500. Paldean Fates, I'd be picking up as much as I could right now. Next up, we got Paradox Rift, $805 value. The Groudon stands out, obviously, the chase card in the set. People love the Morpeko. The Mine and Plus are great cards, you know, the connecting artwork. Other than that, honestly, nothing really stands out in this set. I'd be putting it at probably the top of poor tier. I would not be parking any of my money in it right now. 151. I don't even think this has to be a conversation. Right below Prismatic, this is a top tier set. Everybody knows the original 151 Pokemon. They're going to be chasing them forever. I mean, there's no slowing this set down. Total value $1,200 seems under for me. Seems like it should be much higher in my opinion. We got Charizard at 260, Blastoise at 80, Venusaur at 72, Zapdos. I mean, I love this card. I mean, you got all three birds on there. Absolutely stunning card. There's nothing that would stop me from buying as much of this set as I could, except finding it, of course. Next up, Obsidian Flames. This set is very divided. People either love it or they hate it. And honestly, I mean, you look at it, and this is kind of like Phantasmal Flames. You know, the top two chases are Charizards, and after that, the set just falls off, you know. Obsidian Flames, very bottom of mid-tier. You know, I wouldn't be focused on this set. Honestly, there's really nothing great looking in this set. I don't think people are too worried about it, except it being a Charizard set. Next up, Paldea Evolved, the Magic Fish, Magikarp. He's here with Gyarados hiding in the background there somewhere. We got Tyranitar, the Sleeping Raichu. Quiet, guys. $1,200 value set. The Iono, people love their waifus. I don't understand it, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's see here. I would put Paldea Evolved at the very top of good tier. This is a great set. This is going to age very well, in my opinion. Next up, we got Scarlet and Violet Base. You know, very underrated set in my opinion. And the Gardevoir is great. The Curlia, I mean, look at that. Out of the top 5 cards, we got a whole evolution line. Ralts, Curlia, Gardevoir, $560 set. This would be a great time to be filling out that master set. You know, people love the Slowpoke. Other than that, nothing crazy. Let's put Scarlet Violet, you know, middle of mid-tier. You know, I think it deserves that much. All right, I think that's everything for Scarlet and Violet. We're going to be moving on to the Sword and Shield era. Starting things off, we got Crown Zenith, the crowning jewel of the Sword and Shield era. This is everybody and their mother's favorite Sword and Shield set. You know, the hit rates are just so good. People actually enjoyed opening this set. And look at that, top 5, 4 of them are the God cards. You know, we got the Giratina, the Arceus, the Palkia, the Dialga. These cards go crazy, especially in PSA 10. People want these cards. They need them. I'm actually surprised to see Mewtwo up here. This is very, very surprising in my opinion, but $170. It is about to flip the Giratina. Look at that. We got Leafeon, Glaceon. I mean, evolutions everyone loves them. Darkrai is an amazing Pokemon. We got the Sleeping Mew. Another Pikachu. I mean, this is a top tier set. You know, you find it, I'll even put this above Surging Sparks. That's how much I believe in Crown Zenith. I think it's going to do very, very well. $1,500 set. Next up, Silver Tempest. I have bias towards this set. I love the Lugia. I think this is one of the greatest arts they've ever made. You know, I grew up playing Pokemon XD Gala Darkness. The Shadow Lugia is peak for me. And obviously, I love the black and gold cards. Like I said, there's bias for this set, in my opinion. But I would put this at the top of good tier. You know, if you can find it, get it. You know what? No. Bottom of best tier. Honestly, if you can get your hands on the set, I would. $1,000. Not crazy, but I think it has room to level up. All right, next up, Lost Origin. This right here, the Giratina, the cream of the crop. This is an amazing card. It carries the whole set, but I mean, a $1,400 set value. You know, Aerodactyl, people have been really talking about this card. I mean, the Pikachu VMAX, this right here, it just doesn't get any better. You got Trainer Red and the Pikachu. This is some beautiful looking cards in this set. Another black and gold I absolutely love. We got another Sleeping Pikachu. I mean, a Snorlax, that's my spirit animal. I love this set. Lost Origin, I would even put this above Destined Rivals. This is something you definitely want to pick up if you have the chance. Pokemon Go, extremely underrated set. My personal opinion, I think it's great. The Mewtwo, I mean, This right here is Aura. He's just floating in the Times Square, just looking down at you like, peasants, look at me. I'm the most powerful being in the world. Like, this is an awesome set, in my opinion. $300 value. This is a great time to fill out this set. But I would not be putting any money into it. This is honestly going in the poor tier. I love it, but I wouldn't be picking it up. Astral Radiance. This right here, this is I think it's a mid-tier set. You know, there's honestly nothing great in here for me. There's a lot of beautiful illustration cards, you know. I mean, we got the Starmie. People love the Starmie. The Palkia is kind of cool. You know, the artwork just really stands out. The Dialga just floating in the sky. I don't think it has a lot of room to grow. $1,000 set, I would put this at the top of mid-tier. That's just my opinion. Let's move on. Brilliant Stars. Okay, this is another set that's got the Charizard. It's got the Umbreon. I mean, people really starting to like Mimikyu and then Sylveon, of course. Top 5 cards, 2 of them are Charizards. Top 10 cards, 2 of them are Umbreons. I mean, what does that say about the set? It means that people are going to want this set over time more and more. Brilliant Stars, this is at the very top of good tier, in my opinion. I think it's got a lot of room to grow. $1,100 set. Let's move on. Fusion Strike. I mean, we really don't even have to talk about this. A $700 top chase card, the Gengar VMAX, $1,700 set. This carries the whole set. I mean, the Sleeping Espeon, the Mew VMAX, the Mew, Celebi, a lot of amazing looking cards in here. I don't see the appeal in a lot of them, but people really like this set. There's a lot of great cards that they want. I mean, in the top 10, we have 4 Mews. That's got to say something. And 2 Gengars. I mean, Gengar Tax, we all know about it. But Fusion Strike is something you would definitely want to be picking up. Even at its current price, best tier to put your money into. Next up, we got the Celebrations. And for some reason, it's divided into 2. But, you know, 25th anniversary. Some of these cards are amazing. You know, some of these cards are great. Like, you know, we got the Umbreon Gold Star. You know, the Shining Magikarp. I mean, a lot of these are reprints with a stamp on them. But the 30th year anniversary is just right around the corner. I think this is going to have some great potentials. I would put it at the bottom of good tier. You know, nothing spectacular, nothing I would go crazy into, but there's opportunity. All right, next up, we've got ourselves Evolving Skies. You know, a $6,000 set. That is actually incredible. You know, we got the Umbreon VMAX, literally the Mona Lisa of its time. This is the card that everyone and their mother wants. We got Rayquaza VMAX, another amazing looking card. The Dragonite, another Umbreon. Sylveon VMAX. This is one of my favorite Pokemon. I love it. I mean, what is there to say? This is another evolution set, obviously. We got Glaceon, Espeon, Sylveon, Leafeon. I mean, look at that. Top 10 cards, and most of them are evolutions, you know. This, I mean, there's really nothing that needs to be talked about. This is going above Destined Rivals, you know, above Lost Origin. That's just my opinion. You know, top 5 sets, Prismatic, 151, Evolving, Lost Origin, Destined Rivals. You cannot go wrong with these. You know, these are great things to hold for a long time. This is all for people that want to hold for a long time. This isn't something you're going to flip tomorrow for profit. This is for the people that want to hold on to these things. All right, next up, we got Chilling Rain, the Moltres, one of the most beautiful cards in my opinion. The black and the red just pops out. I mean, it's beautiful. The gold Snorlax, I think it's overpriced, but I mean, and this is personal bias. I love Snorlax, my favorite Pokemon, but this I feel like it just doesn't belong. Blaziken VMAX, people really love this card. $1,600 set. Chilling Rain, I would put it at somewhere in the top of good tier. You know, nothing I'm focused on, but I've seen a lot of people make some good profit on this set. Battle Styles. Ugh, what is there to say about Battle Styles? You know, it's being carried by 2 cards, in my opinion. The Tyranitar, everyone loves a Sleeping T-Tar. And then this Urshifu VMAX. It's so different, it's so unique, and it just, like, it really pops out when you see this in the set. $700 set, nothing crazy, and honestly, the set is mid at best. All right, next up, we got ourselves Shining Fates. There's a lot of hate going around for this set, and I can kind of understand, you know, the top chase cards are the Charizard, and after that, everything just plummets. The cards are under $10. I love the black and gold cards. I'm collecting as many of these as I can right now. But honestly, this is not something I'd be putting my money in. This is this is going in the poor tier with Paradox Rift and Pokemon Go. But who am I to say anything? All right, next up we got Vivid Voltage, the Pikachu set. People love their Chunky Chew. There's a reason this rainbow is going for $130. It's kind of crazy. It's also crazy to see that the regular one's only $7, a $400 set. This might be a great opportunity to master set this set. Vivid Voltage, I would not be putting my money into it. Honestly, going yeah, somewhere in the middle of poor tier, because honestly, there's nothing great in this set. I don't think it's going to hold that much value except some of these cards. And honestly, the rainbows have been spiking in price lately. We're not sure what's going on, but there may be something. Someone might be on to something. Champion's Path, another Charizard set, they say. We got the secret $260, the whole set. It's half of the whole set, essentially. We got, top 5 cards, 2 of them are Charizards, And then after that, it completely plummets. This is, I would not, top of poor tier. If you want to pick it up just to rip some packs and be disappointed, I mean, you're more than welcome to. Next up, we got Darkness Ablaze. I'm not even going to talk about this set. Poor tier. We got Charizard, $44, and then it's the rainbow cards. The rainbow cards are carrying the set because they're going up in value for some reason. Other than that, nothing even to look at here. $266 set. That is very disappointing. Okay, we got Rebel Clash, and this is another really sad story. We got the top 2 cards are Boss's Orders. And, I've seen people talk making fun of this rainbow card. They're going to be using it to battle people and just show it off, kind of get a little flair in their deck. And honestly, there's just this can go in absolute trash. This is just my opinion. There's just nothing in the set you didn't want to look for. And finally, we got the Sword and Shield base set. We got my Snorlax right here. We got my boy. He's there. He's top 10 cards. We got 3 of them. That's how big Snorlax is. And I honestly love this rainbow card, but I feel like it's a little overpriced. The whole set, $500. Sword and Shield, I wouldn't be putting my money into it. Middle of poor tier, in my opinion. Other than that, the gold cards, the rainbows, probably the only things keeping this set alive at this point. All right, and that sums up the whole tier list. My opinion, best sets: Prismatic, 151, Evolving Skies, Lost Origin. Absolutely love that set. Destined Rivals, Crown Zenith, Surging Sparks, Paldean Fate, Silver Tempest, and Fusion Strike. These sets right here, these 10 sets are the cream of the crop, in my opinion. This is exactly what I would be doing my money right now. I'd be putting as much of it as I can into these sets to hold on for the next 3 to 5 years. I mean, things are, there's no telling what's going to happen, but I think this is what I'm going to do, and hopefully things pan out. I will hit this tier list again and next year, and we'll see where we're standing. Maybe my opinions have changed. I highly doubt it, but I hope to see you all there. And thank you all again for watching. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, let me know what you think of this tier list, where I was wrong, where I was right, and I hope to see you all again soon.